Hey, what's up with it, Hood News peeps? It's your girl Grizzly reporting back once again over here on the corner of West Tidwell and Guhn Rd, friends. Waiting for you guys to hop on. I'm going to give you a little bit more details, stuff I've been finding out since I've been here. There's been a fatal shooting, and there's an investigation underway right now at this time. Northwest Patrol, homicide detectives with the Houston Police Department, and crime scene investigators with the Houston Forensic Science Center. They are here at the scene. A woman was riding her bike, right? A woman was on her bike. And she was... Huh?
Was that Jose who got shot?
Uh-oh. There was a lady that was on her bike. She had went into the store and she was stepping out, friends. I guess she was possibly about to get on her bike or something like that when she got caught in gunfire. She was shot. And I just talked to some of her friends. She's well known in the community, friends. She's a lady that was homeless. She had just gotten a job, and it is so sad. She didn't have any problems with anybody. We think maybe possibly like a drive-by or something. I don't know, friends. I don't know too much, but there were other people at the store hanging around outside when the shots were fired. So we don't know if this was intended towards her or if she got caught in crossfire. And it's sounding more like she might have gotten caught up in crossfire. She is a lady from late 30s to early 40s. And she's a mom. And she was finding herself in a situation, you know, she was facing different tough things in her life. And things were starting to look up for her. And she had just gotten a job recently. And she was going to be starting that job. And look what happened, friends. Hopefully somebody will speak up about what exactly happened out here. Who's behind the gunfire that killed this poor lady, man. And she's deceased right in front of the M&G market. Hola, ¿qué tal, mi raza? Estamos aquí. Ya hice un video. Ya escuchamos un poquito del departamento de Houston, de policía de Houston. Pero quería decirles que me informaron la gente que vinieron aquí a hablar conmigo que ella era una mujer que no tenía hogar. Ella vivía en la calle, había encontrado un trabajo, iba a empezar un trabajo nuevo y la pobrecita no tenía ningún problema con ninguna persona. Ella al salir de esta tienda fue avaliada. Alguien pasando en una SUV color oscura. Hubo tiroteo y ella pues ella recibió balazo. Y había otra gente aquí parados, había mucha gente aquí alrededor de la tiendita y todos se fugaron, todos se fueron. Everybody that was standing in front of the store, they're gone, they scattered. So we don't know if this was intended for her or if she was just unfortunate to be caught in that crossfire, friends. Northwest Patrol is out here on the scene. We've got the crime scene investigators. And I just wanted to add these details. I got the name, but because, you know, her family hasn't been notified yet, I'm going to hold back on that. But, yeah, she just came across this horrible situation. Just coming to the store. Just innocently coming to the store. Somebody said this is the third killing in front of that supermarket. You know what? You're right. And I think I've been out here all three of them. Man. We got the homicide detectives here. Metro bus stop. The Metro bus, they're going to be running opposite because they've got the whole street closed off. Let me show y'all real quick. They've got the street closed off on West Tidwell because the car that was shooting towards the store. See, look, the car went that way. So they've got the street closed off because there's shell casings on the street from when they were firing from the SUV. So we're here in Northwest Houston. Right off of Guhn Rd and West Tidwell. Fatal shooting investigation is underway. Pobrecita, sí. Yeah, poor lady, man. I just talked to a few peeps that knew her, and one of her friends just came up here. Y'all keep the people that know her and the people that loved her in your prayers. A man just came up right now asking if it was her. He actually named her and everything. Poor lady, pobrecita, man. Like I said, we don't know if these shots that were fired were towards her or just she just got in the crossfire. She was riding a bike. There goes her bike right there. You see where the door is open to the store? She's right at the ground. Right there at the door. She was just barely stepping out of the store. Yes, friend. They killed somebody, a homeless lady. She was on a bike. She was leaving the store, and the shots were fired at the store. Everybody that was standing outside, they started running. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, friends, we don't know if those bullets were intended, like the shots fired were intended for her. And once again, this is Guhn Rd, West Tidwell. No, she was just going to the store and coming out of the store at the time the shots were fired. Mm-hmm. All right, friends, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out, man. Please be safe out there, friends. Always heads on a swivel. Y'all be safe, okay? Reporting live here in Northwest Houston. It's your girl Grizzy. Back to you.